Welcome to Alpha Review. Today, we aren't just looking at a vehicle, we are standing in the presence of a mechanical paradox. Imagine, if you will, the rugged, utilitarian soul of a heavy-duty Mercedes-Benz semi-truck fused with the architectural DNA of a European cathedral or a Renaissance manor. This is the Citadel on wheels, a mobile estate that redefines the concept of luxury travel by essentially removing the travel part and replacing it with permanent residency in a moving palace. As you approach this behemoth, the first thing that strikes you isn't just the sheer scale, though at nearly 20 meters long and 5 meters high, it is impossible to ignore, but the color. We've seen this model in various iterations, but this custom Monarch Orange finish is a statement. It is a bold choice that highlights every intricate carving and Gothic arch along the trailer's flank. It glows under the soft, overcast sky of our test track, turning a piece of industrial machinery into a piece of moving sculpture. Starting at the front, the power unit is a top-tier Mercedes-Benz tractor. It maintains its aggressive, aerodynamic cab, but it has been color-matched perfectly to the ornate trailer. The chrome grille and the iconic three-pointed star stand out against the orange, signaling that while the back is all about leisure, the front is all about German engineering and relentless torque. It needs every bit of that power, too, because behind this cab sits a structure that defies every law of conventional trailer design. Moving along the side, the house part of this truck is breathtaking. This isn't a flat-sided trailer with stickers. These are real architectural elements. You'll notice the recessed arched windows, the miniature balconies, and the intricate crown molding that runs along the roofline. There are even multiple front doors, reached by custom-built retractable silver staircases that look like they belong at the entrance of a boutique hotel rather than a TR. When we rotate to the rear, the design remains consistent. Often, luxury RVs look like a spaceship in the front and a brick in the back. Not here. The rear of the trailer continues the Gothic revival theme, with large, vertical recessed panels and taillights that are integrated so subtly they almost disappear into the orange facade. The quad-axle setup at the back is a necessity to distribute the immense weight of the marble, hardwood, and stone that lie within. But to truly understand the Alpha Review experience, we have to step inside. Welcome to the Grand Salon. If the exterior was a statement, the interior is a symphony. As you walk through the main entrance, the scent of polished cedar and expensive leather hits you immediately. The first thing your eyes gravitate toward is the ceiling. We are inside a truck, yet the ceiling is a vaulted, coffered masterpiece featuring intricate gold leaf detailing and twin crystal chandeliers. These aren't battery-powered plastic mimics, they are genuine crystal, engineered with a dampened mounting system to ensure they don't shatter while cruising at 60 miles per hour. The layout is designed to maximize the feeling of verticality. Because the trailer uses a drop frame design, the floor is lower than a standard cargo trailer, allowing for a mezzanine level at the far end. To your right and left, the seating area is anchored by two massive, deep-tufted sofas. On one side, a cream-colored leather Chesterfield provides a bright contrast to the orange-tinged wood walls. On the opposite side, a burnt orange velvet sofa invites you to sink in and stay for hours. Between them lies a solid white marble coffee table, anchored to the floor but appearing light and elegant. The floor itself is covered in a plush, Persian-style rug with deep crimson and navy blue patterns, adding a layer of warmth and historical weight to the room. The windows are perhaps the most impressive feature from the inside. They are large, arched, and framed in thick, hand-carved wood. Looking out through them, you get a panoramic view of the world passing by, framed as if you were looking out of a window in a Parisian flat. The glass is triple-paned for sound insulation, meaning that even if you are parked next to a busy highway, the interior remains as silent as a library. Moving toward the rear of the main cabin, we find the kitchenette and the transition to the private quarters. The cabinetry is all hand-milled, finished in a warm amber stain that complements the orange exterior. The hardware is brushed brass, and the countertops are the same high-grade marble found in the living area. Every appliance is hidden behind integrated panels to maintain the illusion that you are in a 19th century study rather than a modern vehicle. A grand, curved staircase with a gold-trimmed banister leads up to the mezzanine. This area serves as a primary bedroom or a private observation deck. From up here, you can look down over the Grand Salon and truly appreciate the scale of the craftsmanship. The light from the chandeliers plays off the polished wood, and the symmetry of the design becomes even more apparent.